I am W, and this is my world. And today is Truth Tales. It's when I tell a story that actually happened to me. It's not false tales, it's truth tales. So, I'm about to tell you the story of why I proposed to Kayla. No, it's actually not a horrible story. A lot of the both truth tales that I did, yeah, it was a little depressing. My childhood wasn't all that great, but no, give you a good positive one. So let's kick off. I'm quite sure y'all all remember, and if you don't, I will put it in the playlist, easy to find. But for the ones who did watch it, y'all remember that my proposal to Caitlyn, I put it on YouTube.
Right now, you're just a princess. But what's a queen without a king? What's a queen without a ring? Will you marry me? Okay, do it. Told you.
So before all that, this is what happened. Me and her been dating since June 25th of last year. And when I first met her, I didn't know this was just gonna be a girlfriend, just stay for a little while, and then eventually end up drifting away, or was it gonna be something permanent? I did not know she was gonna be permanent until one day I was driving. I used to work for a janitor company. We had to go from building to building to clean, and no, I thought I was done for today. It was December 30th, about to go into the 31st because I worked at nights. And my, um, God, what do you call those? My manager, my supervisor, wanted me to do this building at the last minute because somebody had called off for an emergency. Now, normally, I will turn it down with it being so late. But I said, you know what? A few extra dollars, why not? Now, before this, it's been raining and snowing, rainy and snowing. That freezes over. That makes black ice. And I have quite the lead foot, but I was always careful on turns. Well, this particular day, no matter how careful I was, it was just going to happen. I'm going down, about to get on the highway. I'm about to know that highway you go on the ramp, and then you're able to take off as fast as you can. As I'm going down the ramp, I'm doing a good 20 going down the ramp, and my tire catches on black ice, and it immediately just loses control, and it spins out and hits the curb. And when I hit the curb, a few more cars spin out of control, but it just missed my car. But they managed to catch control and was able to go down the ramp. Even a semi almost lost control and hit my car. When my car hit the ramp, hit the curb, the front tire on the driver's side just exploded, and it mixed up my axle. It mixed up anything that was in front of my car was just messed up. So I'm sitting there mad as shit because one, I wouldn't be able to get to my spare tire because apparently I just found this out recently that my the thing that holds my spare tire has rusted over, and I can't unscrew it to even get to my spare tire. So I had to get a soldering iron just to break the screw off so I can get to my spare tire. That's another story for another time. Now, doing this whole ordeal, I matched called a tow company, and no, they towed my car off. Now, before all this even happened, we was going through a financial situation. No, we was she had past financial problems from a past relationship, and so did I. So we trying to work on that while working on our relationship, and then when we finished with that, we was going to continue on to catch up on our money. Well, I just put us, if I remember correctly, $750 deeper in debt because you gotta pay for the tow company, and then you gotta pay for the people to fix your car, and then you can get your car back. And that was just wow. All of that has to be done, and we didn't even get a chance to celebrate Christmas like we wanted to because we were in debt. But she still stood by my side. And then we was planning for a nice, going to bars and having a good time drinking because we was finally able to get some money up. And then this happened. So not only did Christmas was ruined, I also ruined New Year's. So now I'm just upset because I had to call my mom to pick me up because Kayla was at work and everybody I knew was either asleep or busy. My mom wasn't neither. So, by the way, I ruined my mom's date while I was at it too. But so that was great. But doing all that, I was scared to even tell Kayla that I didn't put us in so much debt now. So I get home and I'm just flustered. I said we're already in debt, but she still stayed by my side. We couldn't celebrate my birthday, which was cool. That's on me. Couldn't celebrate Sweetest Day. Couldn't celebrate Christmas. Couldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Couldn't do nothing in the summer because of financial situations. Yet she still stayed by my side. She also make me feel like a man. Like when I make decisions, she goes on with my decisions. She don't question me. She don't say that's not bad. Because every decision I made was good so far, and I was getting us out of debt. Because I'm really good at planning and financial work. It's just the fact that both our past relationships together makes it difficult for us to get out of the debt. Like I said, when we was almost there, I messed up. So going through all these problems just keep happening one after another. She still look at me like I'm the man of the relationship. So when she came in that night, I told her about the car situation and that we're going to be in more debt. And I don't think we'll be able to celebrate your birthday, which is in February, because we got to pay off all these loans and whatnot. And she just looked at me and she was like, we'll get through it, baby. No matter what, I'm still going to stay by your side. I'm not going nowhere. And you know what? Through all of that, she still stayed by my side. And that made me, that night, like, I normally don't cry. I don't. My brother calls me Mr. Freeze because it's hard for me to even begin to cry. But like, I wanted to cry that day. I still didn't, but still, I wanted to cry because like, she still stayed by my side no matter what. So that night, December 31st, laying in bed, thinking about all the things that could have happened and it didn't, things that we could have did and we couldn't, but she still stayed by my side. I was like, I'm going to marry that girl. So my first paycheck that I got in the beginning of the year, I took my mom. I was supposed to take my brother, but my brother was too busy to go look for a ring. So I took my mom instead, and we went looking for wedding rings. And I saved for that 6 months. 6 months, even though it was in a little bit of financial debt, I managed to come up with just a little bit of money, and I was just putting a little bit of money towards the ring that I wanted to get her. Because I said, ain't no way a woman like this will stay by my side through thick and thin. I'm just going to let her slip off my fingers. So, after that, the rest is history. If you want to make sure you check out the video, I'm going to make it easy for you to find. I'm going to put it in the my favorites playlist. So go to my favorites playlist and you will see my proposal. I still got it in the iPad. I look at it like every other week just to remind myself of how far I came, because before this, we had no furniture. We had no bed. We had no TV. Can you see that TV? We had no TV stand. Like we had nothing. We had nothing. And yet she still hung on to a nigga. And it made me feel good. It did. So, she made me feel like a king. That's what I am. And she's special. She's very special to me. So, yeah, good story. It made it start off a little bad. I'm sorry, but yeah, sometimes through tragedy comes light. So, I am W. This is my world, and I love that woman. 2 years from now, we will be married. Peace.